Da steht
began to
was.
despise the man with a royal contempt.
Hä? Und jetzt? Was kann ich denn machen?
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Also, ganz ehrlich, das Spiel ist... es ist ziemlich cool, irgendwie.
Including the wise Calico who insisted on advising him.
Molly, die Katze. Dankeschön, Dankeschön. Vielen Dank. Ich bedanke mich. Vielen Dank. Dankeschön.
His prince waited, holding his crown.
Yay, Party!
There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
Deinen Kopf zu neigen, in die Guillotine rein.
Rest, I think.
Alter.
Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Oh my fucking goodness.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Oh Mann. Was ist mit ihm passiert, ey? Krass.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
So, wen haben wir denn jetzt noch nicht? Edie fehlt noch. Ach, und Dawn natürlich, klar. Ich glaube, wir haben eben Edie vergessen irgendwie. Das ist ein bisschen blöd gelaufen. So, und weiter geht's. Nein, nicht wieder da rein. Okay, das hier ist ein bisschen freaky, da muss man direkt einen Schritt nach vorne machen. Hallo. Da runter. Jawohl. Okay, hier geht's noch hoch. Oder auch nicht. Okay. Durch die Tür da raus? Ich weiß es nicht. Ah ja. Es geht.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing.
Okay.
She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Boah, das ist auch fies,
I'm
oder?
not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Wahrscheinlich zu viele Erinnerungen an diesem Haus.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Ja, das glaube ich. Mhm.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Aber was denn?
Maybe it should have come sooner.
Ich gehe in mein Zimmer gerade.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Okay.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith, I
specific.
left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Wieder am Spielen. Ich werde jetzt mal lauschen gehen.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories! I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Hier hat anscheinend auch jemand geschlafen.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful.
Ja, das ist die Anlegestelle, die im See schwamm, die wir eben gesehen haben von da oben.
I've seen that house every day of my life.
Hm?
But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around. For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
Der Hirsch, den wir eben auch gesehen haben. Vermutlich nicht derselbe.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends.
Bett anscheinend. Ja, ihre alten Möbel, ne?
That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again.
Oh Mann.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Das haben wir auch schon mal alle gemacht.
We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Das stimmt.
This journal was supposed to be for you.
Heißt, war für dich bestimmt?
but now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Das ist ein Geburtskanal.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh Mann. Die ist also auch tot. Wahrscheinlich ist sie bei der Geburt gestorben, ne? Easy. Ein unfassbar mitreißendes Spiel. Und ich bin so froh, dass ich es doch noch gespielt habe, obwohl es jetzt schon, glaube ich, von 2017 ist. Man ist echt mittendrin. Und wenn man sich darauf einlässt, dann fühlt man auch ein bisschen mit. Ich weiß nicht, was jetzt noch kommt, aber auf jeden Fall sage ich schon mal vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Es war ein Erlebnis und wenn es euch gefallen hat, dann lasst doch mal ein Abo da oder ein Like. Und nicht traurig sein. Der Junge lebt. Ich verabschiede mich schon mal. Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Macht's gut. Euer SkyMax.